There are 20 filmmakers that are planning to make a film.
In order for them to make one, they should contribute until they reach 10,000 pesos. A ticket per person is worth 250 pesos, though the cinema is only limited with 200 seats. What is the minimum amount of people that they should invite to watch their film so that they could get the money back that they spent for their contribution and use the profit to be able to make a sequel with the same budget? Let us first analyze the given statement. So basically we have 250 pesos, or the price of ticket per person, B as 10,000 pesos or the contribution, F as the number of filmmakers, P1 as the minimum 20,000 profit for filmmakers, P2 is the expected profit after setting aside budget for the second film, X is the number of the audience. As you can see, we didn't mention any number of audiences, so we're going to use our logic skills to find out how many people will watch the movie. Now we will let X be the number of audience where X is less than 200 but greater than 120. We thought 120 people would be enough to pay the salaries of our fellow filmmakers and would be enough to create a sequel if need be. Though, would we need one? Let's find out. This is now the formula we will use for the first solution, which is P1 of X is equal to quantity XT minus B all over F. Proceed to substitution, and that will make P1 of 120 is equal to 120 multiplied by 250 minus 10,000 all over 20. Multiply 120 to 250, which will result to 30,000, and subtract it to the money that the filmmakers contributed, which is 10,000 pesos. That will be equal to 20,000. That makes P1 equal to 20,000 over 20. We will now divide 20,000 into the number of filmmakers to distribute their salaries that they have earned from their audiences. Each filmmaker will now receive 1,000 for doing an amazing job, making P1 equal to 1,000. Since the filmmakers decided to make another movie because their first was successful, we will now solve for their contribution for the sequel. We will use this formula for the second solution, which is P2 of P1 is equal to P1 minus B all over F. Now we're going to substitute the following terms. P2 of 20,000 is equal to 20,000 minus 10,000 all over 20. Subtract 20,000 to 10,000 and that will equal to 10,000, and then divide 10,000 by 20. That makes 10,000 over 20, which will result in 500 pesos, where the filmmakers will give half their salary just to contribute for the second movie, making P2 now 500. Since our first movie was a wrap and was definitely a cliffhanger, the audience will be hyped knowing that we are going to plan for our next movie. So stay tuned!